The global climate movement has come very far, from sporadic strides and a lone girl standing outside of the Swedish parliament. Now, we have millions of people turning out for marches worldwide, hundreds of local chapters and branches springing up, and with that, seemingly the intention of the whole world. It is at this very moment that we take a step back and think critically about climate change activism and about the road ahead of us. Like any other social movement, as climate change activism grows, activists and their supporters will most definitely have to face a choice between two options. One is to realize that there's a gap between the ideal and the possible, and make compromises to further the goals of the movement. The second choice is to keep pressing on and stay resolute with one's principles. One might say, what do you mean by compromises? Just look around. The earth, our home, is literally on fire. There's no time for more talks, more delays. We need to be louder, bolder, and more urgent. That person might very well be correct, but like any other social movement, climate change activism needs to deal with politics. And as he often said, politics is the art of the possible. A perfect plan to make our economy carbon neutral will turn out to have a net zero impact if it cannot become law. And there is plenty of evidence that what is possible still falls far short of what activists hope to achieve. 2/3 of Americans still oppose a mere 10-cent tax per gallon of gas. And the following would be what many climate activists consider to be the bare minimum.
So many environmental responses have just been minor tweaks to an economy based on endless consumption. What we really need is free, zero-emissions public transit with energy-efficient, non-market housing and healthcare steps away.
By no means am I suggesting that activists and change makers should compromise endlessly just to please the other side of the issue. However, could social movements make real impacts without changing policies? And could policy be changed without broad public support? The achievements of climate activism so far should not be dismissed. For the first time ever, having a comprehensive climate action plan is basically a requirement for Democratic presidential candidates in the United States. One could credit groups like the Sunrise Movement for this momentous change. A real window of opportunity might have just been opened up, and we should see this chance to make real changes. The problem is, how do we go on from here? Let's join me at ISC 66, Table 5 this August, and think about the answer together. This is your Table Chief, Dao Zizhuan speaking. Hope to see you soon.